but I'm still relatively more optimistic about the Chinese economy than most out there because it's, for one thing, the banking sector is not. I mean, they have a financial sector that's relatively stable and strongly capitalized, and it's not. It's different from the West. But to get back to the earlier point, I just wanted to address the other point that was being raised, which is, there's a lot of press today in the U.S. about how, well, maybe we should be looking at Chinese state capitalism as our model for the future. This is maybe they got it right and we got it wrong, which I think, my God, I think we ought to get a hold of ourselves a little bit here. The reality is that the Chinese still are moving towards liberalization of their economy, and they realize themselves that their economy is not perfect, and they need to make more market-directed, more oriented reforms in order to get the kind of economies or the efficiencies that a market economy has. And so it's ironic that we probably went too far the other way in terms of deregulation, and so we're coming back this way. But the Chinese are way over here, and I think they're still moving towards us in this direction, and we're moving towards the Chinese. We're kind of converging with them in a sense. The point I would make is that, as you and I discussed, Henny, there's a new book that came out, just very interesting in timing that this book came out, by Huang Yasen, who is a professor at MIT, who wrote a book called Capitalism with Chinese Characteristics. And it's a book that basically makes the point in very, very detailed analysis that the whole Chinese miracle for the last 20 or 30 years is not attributable to state capitalism. It's attributable to private enterprise. And he analyzes in very, very great detail how, if you look at where the real wealth benefit was created, it was in the private sector, not in the state